Good morning all. The dogs and I are having a slow start. Bunny's found some sunshine. It's lovely out there. I'm hoping I can muster some energy just to finish off that back door frame because this is the first dry day we've had all week. I've been up and I've sorted out the chickens and I've put some washing on and I've come back to bed. I'm not feeling my sparkly best. Combination of 2 sore arms, a bit of a temperature and massive anxiety through the night. I'm just not feeling very good today. Slow day for me. Ted's just been on my phone. Smile, Teddy. Smile so you look like me. Because everybody thinks you look like your dad. Look at his eyelashes. They've gone all bleached.
I eat the lot.
You can eat the lot. Left over. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I landed on my slipper.
Okay.
I'm not getting dressed today, by the way. It's 1 o'clock and I've been asleep nearly all morning. Ted, tell the people at home what you've just been looking for on Amazon.
Phone case.
And? Oh, good darling.
Oh.
And?
Bib and brace.
Bib and brace.
Which one? Top, bottom, or?
Top. And bib and brace. What do you need bib and brace for?
So that balls out your washing machine again.
So you can stay
The
nice.
on again.
So you can stay nice and clean, isn't that right, Teddy?
I'll still smell, but you know.
You'll still smell.
Hey ho. What can you do?
He's a lovely boy, but we just want to beat him up.
Oh.
Is that nice, darling?
Good morning.
Probably even nicer because you didn't get any last night.
What was that?
Just making rice. What? Good. Just making Rice Krispie cakes. Request of Wilfred. I think I put too much golden syrup in. Had a few questions before about golden syrup and what it is. Golden syrup isn't the same as maple syrup. It's not the same as honey. It's not the same as treacle. It's basically, you can Google it, how to make your own. Nancy Birtwistle makes her own. I think it is sugar and a bit of water and you melt it or something. I might have made that up.
No, because if you melt it, then it would go hard again, wouldn't it?
Well, no, but if you put water in it, it would stay soft. Yeah, so when a recipe calls for golden syrup, I don't know what you would substitute it for, but you can Google it to find out. In fact, I did Google it, and I can't remember what the answer was. Another thing I thought I'd show you is, years and years ago, I used to bake all the time, and I used to collect cupcake cases. And they started taking up way too much space. And I saw on Pinterest probably about storing them like this in a spaghetti canister. Works really well. And I hardly ever bake cakes now. So I've got quite a big stash to get through. I've just whacked some paint on the render. So all I need to do now on this door is another coat on this bit and we're sorted, and deal with this that's peeled off there. But it doesn't show when the door's shut, so I'm not going to stress about it. Which is very lazy of me. Look at all my decorating stuff. I just want it finished and out of the house now. Now I'm going to take some ibuprofen because I'm fading fast. What have you got to show us then,
My
Bill?
potato crab.
Potato crab. Right, tell us about
So
this.
basically, he's playing a PC.
Oh yeah.
I used to have a laptop a bit like that, looking.
Yeah.
Like
Bunny's on my lap jiggling me. So,
And then there's my keyboard, and I think my mouse
and he's
is
a
over here somewhere.
crab.
Yeah.
Mate, and he's a potato.
Yeah.
I like his eyes.
Because I want to make a brand where I sell potato things on jumpers, and one might be a limited edition crab.
Okay.
After I get 100
You
sales.
look very sleepy, Bill.
I am.
Oh. I'm making a nest in the drawing room because the internet has stopped working in my little room. We don't know what is wrong with Bunny, but she's pestering. Now she's been walked, she's been fed, she's had her tea early, she's been out, but she's just pestering for something and we can't work out what she wants. What do you want? I've knitted to the 10 inches from underarm. I think I'm at the right point because this is sitting on my top of my hip bone, which is there. And I think with the rib it will be sort of in the middle of my hip bone, just belly buttons there. So I think that'd be about right. Yeah, I think. Hard to know, isn't it? It's still got blocking to go, of course, and it's still got arms, but that's the body done. And I don't mind telling you, I found the body a little bit of a slog because the pearl rose, the way I had to hold my needle, I felt like this finger, my ring finger, felt like it was being pulled in a funny position, so it started to hurt my finger a little bit. Ordinarily I don't have a problem with purling and I don't dislike purling, but it was just beginning to hurt. But then today everything hurts, so can't really blame the knitting. At least I'm not as rough as I have been in the past after having vaccines. I remember having, I can't remember if it was cholera or typhoid vaccination, something like that. And oh my gosh, I was in bed for 2 weeks. That was years ago. That was when I was cabin crew. And I was dreadfully poorly. It was ridiculous. I do wonder if I had caught a bug, but just blamed the, what is that dog doing? Look. I think I might have caught a bug, but I blamed the vaccine. There is a cuddly toy in that basket. Now, many neutered dogs, female neutered dogs, especially those who want to be the boss of everyone and everything. Hello, Bun. Go on then. They like to shag toys. So she gets that cuddly toy out of there and she goes at it. And she's not allowed to do that because it puts her knee out. It's really mortifying when she does it in front of somebody. Like someone came around, who was it? Was it the clinical psychologist? Came around to talk about, did I say criminal? I meant clinical. Criminal psychologist. Came around to talk about a couple of issues that we'd got with Bill at the time. And I'm so oblivious to things, and I was really focusing on what this lady was talking about. And she kept going like that. And then I realised Margot had got something and she was going at it. She's so embarrassing. I've just woken up from another epic nap. Toby says I've been out for about 2 hours. He's brought me a cup of tea. Lovely. I wished I'd thought about this because I've got to find some food for everyone from somewhere now. I think we'll just have toad in the hole, frog in the bog, and peas. The The hedgehog house has arrived and it's so sweet. However, remember the size of that hedgehog? It's not going to fit in this house. It's way too small. And if it does fit in that house, oh, it's not going to grow while it's in there because there's nothing to eat in there, and they lose weight when they hibernate, don't they? Right, that's going to go back. It's gorgeous, but it's going back. Sorry about all the noise in the background. Ted's having a shower and you can hear the water and the dishwasher's gurgling, but I'm making fire lighters out of these fir cones that I collected from my friend's house when I was house and cat sitting for a couple of weeks in the summer, watering her garden. And while the hose was on, I just went around picking up all these fir cones. She's got that many. She said I could. Listen to that dishwasher. So the theory is, you dunk them in wax and then you just set fire to them and they'll get your fire going. Don't know if I'm meant to double dip or whether this is enough. I will report back.
Gainer.
Frog in the bog.
That looks amazing. Wowzers.
Big, isn't it? And cabbage cheese. And peas.
Lovely.
And Toby, you should have been cooking for me. I'm ill.
She's not ill.
I'm ill.
You've had an injection.
I tell you what, darling, you are lucky that I am as robust and hardy as I am.
Really?
Yeah. You are lucky, Toby, and so am I, because I'm not prone to
What?
belly aches, headaches, backaches. What other common things strike people down regularly?
Headaches?
I said headaches.
Say that?
I'm very, 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 very lucky, and I do not take it for granted. And what do you like, Toby, when I'm not feeling very well?
Pretty amazing.
No, you're not. You're absolutely awful.
I've been brilliant today.
Only because I've been brilliant.
You've been asleep for most of it.
When I had COVID, I had to text my friend and ask her to bring me crystal lemonade because he hadn't fed me and I couldn't get out of bed. And I was weak.
Oh, we did hear about it, didn't we?
Yeah, I need a lot of sympathy when I'm poorly. And also, I must say, Toby is brilliant if ever I've got a hangover, which is much more likely to happen than being struck down with a bug.
Bill's here.
Okay. I'm going to finish, hopefully, knitting the rib on my cardigan now. And then I've got a feeling that the sleeve's just going to whiz through because it's just going to be round and round and round with a few decreases flung in. And then I'll have a nice new cardigan. Oh, lovely. So far, I think I've used three skeins of yarn. That's all. Maybe 3 3/4. No, 3 1/2. I'm holding 2 double, you see. So I'm halfway through the second 2. 3 skeins. What is wrong with me? So depending on how much the sleeves eat up, which is always more than you think, I may have a little bit left over, which would be nice because I'm thinking a green beret. Nice. Can you hear Margot? She's so suspicious. I've been flanked in dogs today. I managed to turn off the recording then because I pressed the volume button. Look at how she's laying. She's so cute. Don't know what's been up with you today. Right. See you tomorrow. Before I actually go, We're going to play that game of me watching Sharon, watching me, watching Sharon, watching me, watching Sharon, watching me. Get ready. It's going to blow your mind. Watching me, watching Sharon, watching me. Over to you, Sharon. Sit down.